Hello students, welcome to the Great Institute. In this lecture, we are going to see the test questions of mechanical diesel trade. Diesel as compared to petrol is A. Highly ignitable, B. More difficult to ignite, C. Less difficult to ignite, D. None of the above. So, when we talk about petrol and diesel, petrol has high calorific value, right? Petrol has high calorific value. Diesel has less calorific value. So, when we are talking about this calorific value, the calorific value defines that burning of the fuel. Burning of the fuel in the sense defining burning ante adi more ignitable less ignitable ani cheppestundu. So, amount of heat produced kuda. Whereas diesel less calorific value ఉంటుంది కాబట్టి మనం ఏం చేస్తున్నామంటే ఎయిర్ మాలిక్యూల్స్ ని ఫస్ట్ హెవీ కంప్రెషన్ అంటే బాగా ప్రెషర్ అండ్ టెంపరేచర్ రైజ్ అయ్యేదాకా ఉంచి ఆ తర్వాత ఫ్యూయల్ ఇచ్చి ఇగ్నైట్ చేస్తాం. సో బేసికల్లీ అట్లానే వేరాజ్ డీజిల్ ఇంజన్ అలాంటప్పుడు ఇగ్నైటబుల్ ఫాస్ట్గా అవుతుందా స్లోగా అవుతుందా? మోర్ డిఫికల్ట్ టు ఇగ్నైట్. సో ఆప్షన్ బి. పెట్రోల్ ఈజ్ ఈజీలీ ఇగ్నైటబుల్ వేరాజ్ more difficult to ignite is diesel. Option B will be the right answer for the given question. Mean effective pressure of each cylinder of diesel engine. Mean effective pressure of each cylinder of diesel engine. A. 25 to 35 bar. B. 8 to 10 bar. C. 10 to 15 bar. D. 10 to 20 bar. Mean effective pressure of a diesel engine. ఏమవుతుంది? Standard value this is. Mean effective pressure always lies between 8 to 10 bar. 8 to 10 bar. So option B. 8 to 10 bar will be the right answer for the given question. Mean effective pressure will be for both diesel cycle, petrol engines or diesel engines and dual engines also. Mean effective pressure will be around 8 to 10 bars for diesel engine. Moving to the next question. What is the best pitch of backsaw blade for cutting thin tubes? A. 1.5 mm. B. 1.4 mm. C. 1 mm. D. 0.8 mm. బ్యాక్ సా బ్లేడ్ అంటున్నాం, అవునా? బ్యాక్ సా బ్లేడ్ కి బేసికల్లీ థిన్ పైప్స్ కట్ చేయాలంటే స్మూతర్ సెక్షన్ ఉండాలా, కోర్సర్ స్ట్రక్చర్ ఉండాలి. సో స్మూతర్ ఫినిషెస్ ఉండాలి, అవునా? సో ఈ స్మూతర్ కోసం అని బేసికల్ గా నీకు ద పిచ్ ఎంత తక్కువ ఉంటే అంత మంచిది. 1.8 విల్ బి ఏ కోర్సర్ పిచ్, 0.8 mm విల్ బి ఏ వెరీ స్మూత్ పిచ్. సో ఆబ్వియస్లీ ఆప్షన్ డి 0.8 mm will be the right answer for the given question. So less pitch will give you a smoother cut, more pitch will give you a coarser cut. So option, what will be the answer? Option D, 0.8 mm will be the right answer for the given question. Moving to the next question. While riveting aluminium sheet, the materials of the rivet should be A. copper, B. mild steel, C. aluminium, D. tin. So basically one thing, rivet is what? A permanent joint. Riveting. So when you have two sheets, you will rivet in this way, right? Whatever the sheet it is, if it is a aluminium sheet, you will use a aluminium rivet, right? So copper or tin rivets we won't be using. For aluminium sheets, we will be using an aluminium rivet only. Generally, rivets are of standard. That rivets will be of aluminium only. Option C will be the right answer for the given question. Moving to the next question. Which of the following are among top 10 vehicle manufacturers? A. Mahindra, B. GM Chevrolet, C. Tata, D. all the above. Top 10 vehicle manufacturers he is asking about. So the brands of Mahindra, Tata and Chevrolet, all the three are the top 10. There is nothing first or second there. All these three belongs to your top 10 vehicle manufacturing of commercial purpose, domestic purpose vehicles as well as heavy vehicles. So basically Tata, Mahindra and Chevrolet, all the three will be the right answer for this given question. All the three belongs to option D. Option D will be the right answer for the given question. Moving to the next question. What is used to make a hacksaw blade? A. High steel speed, B. carbon, C. low carbon steel, D. iron. Hacksaw blades is asking about. Hacksaw blades are used for cutting. It may be for metals and it may be for wood also. So basically this hacksaw blades will be used for high speed steels only. So carbon, low carbon steels, iron. So basically if you are using Axa blades are made of iron, it gets rusted out. Low carbons, what happened? Low carbons will won't have a strength. When you are cutting the metals, this will get broken. So basically option will be high speed steels. Option A. High speed steels will be the right answer for the given question. Moving to the next question. What is the maximum temperature in flame of oxyacetylene welding which is used for welding? Alright. I told you previously also, maximum temperature in the flame is asking you. A. Inner cone. B. Outer cone. C. Between inner and outer cone at the tip of the torch. You'll have a torch like this. For this torch, this is how cone will be. Outer cone and inner cone. Right? For welding, always we use which cone? Obviously, a inner cone is used for welding because temperature will be very high at the inner cone, where it will melt the parent material or use the filler material and fill the gap between this or for a permanent weld. Whereas this outer cone is used for cutting purpose. So here he is asking you maximum temperature in the flame of oxyacetylene welding which is used for welding. A. Inner cone. B. Outer cone. C. Between inner and outer cone. D. Tip of the cone. So obviously answer will be at an inner cone. Option A will be the right answer. Inner cone will be the right answer for the given question. Moving to the next question. In the following figure, tri-square is shown. Identify the type of tri-square. See, he has given you some tri-square in this question. A square, B tri-square, C adjustable tri-square, D L square. The following tri-square is shown. So this is the tri-square. What type of tri-square he is asking you? So basically, square tri-square. Do you have any square tri-square here on the screen? General tri-square, adjustable tri-square, L tri-square. See, stock and a blade. So obviously, the clear mentioning in the diagram, he has mentioned the stock and blade properly at a perpendicular of 90 degrees and it is purely an L shape given there, right? An L shape given here. So square at the center it would be tri-square general. This is a generalized tri-square is talking about adjustable tri-square and L square. So obviously this is fixed here. So it will be an L square. Option D. L square will be the right answer for the given question. Option D is the right answer. Moving to the next question. Petrol engine works on the principle of A. Otto cycle, B. Diesel cycle, C. Pascal cycle, D. None of the above. Petrol engine works on the principle is saying petrol is nothing but an SI engine. Diesel engine is CI engine. SI engine, petrol engine works on the principle of Otto cycle and diesel engine works on the principle of diesel cycle. Constant volume process, constant pressure process changes here. So what we can say is petrol's engines work on diesel cycle where you'll have isentropic process, constant volume and expansion and compressions of isentropic. So option A, petrol engine works on the principle of Otto cycle. Option A will be the right answer for the given question. Otto is a name of the scientist and this is used for functioning of a petrol cycle. Next question. In the production of power developed by engine strokes, whose contributions are more? Who contributes is asking about. A. Connecting rod, B. Crankshaft, C. Motion wheel, D. All the above. Production of power in the engine, when we are talking, power will be based on crank, camshafts, rocker arms, tappets, connecting rods, wheel motions, etc. Right? So in the question is clearly mentioning the production of power developed by engine strokes, whose contributes. Connecting rod contributes, connecting rod also contributes, crankshaft also contributes. Motion, these two things will be transferred, the power from the engine will be transferred to this wheels and all the above. Obviously, the production of power is developed by engines and we call it as all the above. All the options given here that will produce the power and which will contribute in your strokes. Option D will be the right answer for the given question. The Minister of Road Transport and National Highways of the Government of India keep its intervention in which of the following? Rules implementation, act preparation, law making, all the above. What is this options given? Rule implementation. Any rules, any new rules of your traffics, any new rules implementation in the auto industry, any new rules implemented for the safety of the people, will be done by Government of India only. To implement these rules, we need Act, right? GO, Government Order to be passed on certain number and the date. So that we call it as Act preparation. That is also been done by government only. Lawmaking. Once your Act is prepared, laws are been making, and then we will be implement the rule. So this is how the process be. So once Act preparation, lawmaking and rule implementation takes, so option D, all the above will be taken care by Government of India itself. Option D will be the right answer for the given question. Moving to the next question. The pitch of the staggered set A 0.5 mm to 1 mm, B 1 mm to 1.5 mm, C 0.5 mm to 1.5 mm, D 1 mm to 1.8 mm. The pitch of the staggered set is asking. The pitch of the staggered set will have a constant value. Always the constant value of the staggered set will be 1 mm to 1.8 mm. 1 mm to 1.8 mm. So option D will be the right answer for the given question. 1 mm to 1.8 mm works. Good. Next question. Slip gauges are cleaned after using with kerosene, B mobile oil, C carbon tetrachloride, D all the above. So basically, why this slip gauges needs to be cleaned after your cleaning is, basically what happens whenever we use slip gauges for measuring of some dimensions, there may be a chance that the surrounding dust particles may be onto that slip gauges, and after that while we are wringing up the slip gauges, it may not be properly wrung up, and there may be some molecules, dust particles in present. So దానివల్ల ఏం జరుగుతుందంటే there may be chance of getting a invalid dimension. So to avoid that, we will be cleaning it with what? A kerosene. We won't use any fuels like kerosene or petrol, diesel to clean up these gauges. They are only used to clean the automobile parts. Mobile oil, that is an engine oil. Engine oils are not used. Engine oil are very thick, and that will become one more layer on that slip gauges. So totally we may go into a false measurements. See, carbon tetrachloride. Obviously, carbon tetrachloride will be used to remove all the dirt particles, okay, from your slip gauges. So option C, carbon tetrachloride is a material or liquid which will be used for cleaning the slip gauges. Option C will be the right answer for the given question. Which marking media is used for casted and welded surfaces? A, chalk powder, B, precision blue, C, copper sulfate, D, lead peroxide, red vermilion. So marking media on your welded surfaces. This is a very basic fundamental question. How will you mark on the welded surfaces or some metals while you are cutting? Will you use chalk powder? Persian blue. Persian blue is nothing but a blue color pencil like thing which we will be marking. This will be used on your cloths or your charts or something, not on welded parts. Copper sulfate is a material. No. Lead peroxide, that will be in red color, that may mix up with the metals. So basically the best procedure is chalk powder. Generally we mark with the chalk only, right? We will be marking with the chalk on the metal piece so that a white bright lines or markings make us easily do your welding or trimming or cutting, etc. So option A, chalk powder will be the right answer for the given question. Moving to the next question. Diesel engine can start badly. A, due to low brake fuel. B, due to air in fuel injection pump. C, due to low power of engine. D, due to loose radiator serpentine belt. Diesel engines can start badly. Basically, you will be having a lag while starting a diesel engine rather than a petrol engine, right? What lag? Brake fuel or brake fluid is not at all targeting your diesel engines. A will not be the answer. B, due to oil in fuel injection pump. Due to air in fuel injection pump. It may be a cause because whenever you have air inside a fuel injection pump, it will stop the fuel going into the injector or cylinder or combustion chamber, where it may trouble the starting of the engine. See, low power of the engine. First of all, engine is not only starting. How could power come? D, due to loose radiator belt. Radiators are used for cooling mechanism, not for engine starting. So obviously option B, due to air in the fuel injection pump, would be the right answer for the given question. Air in the fuel injection pump. Option B will be the right answer for the given question.
గ్రేట్ ఇన్స్టిట్యూట్ యాప్ని ప్లే స్టోర్ నుంచి డౌన్లోడ్ చేసుకోండి. ఆర్ఆర్బి ఎన్టీపీసీ, సో ఏఎల్పి CBT2 అండ్ గ్రూప్ డి క్లాసెస్ ఎవ్రీ మండే దిల్సుఖ్ నగర్ అండ్ సికింద్రాబాద్లో బ్యాచెస్ స్టార్ట్ అవుతాయి.